This is an environment of absolute utility. It is composed of thousands of tons of crushed rock, concrete sleepers, and heavy steel, designed to withstand immense pressure while offering nothing in return. Somewhere in this industrial wasteland, a single seed was discarded from a passing train. It tumbled down the embankment and wedged itself into a dry, dark crevice deep beneath the stones. Biology is very clear about what happens next. To germinate, a seed requires soft soil to expand its roots and a consistent source of water to trigger life. This seed was denied both. It had no soil, no steady irrigation, and no environmental rights, only the crushing weight of the rocks it was forced to pierce. How does a living thing build a life when every single fundamental requirement for its existence has been stripped away? The struggle for the roots was only the first half of the story. Above the surface, the environment was even more hostile. Every day, high-speed expresses like the Shatabdi and Rajdhani roar past, their massive steel frames clearing the sapling by only a few inches. These passing machines create localized storms. They generate extreme wind shears that try to pull the plant from the rocks, and vibrations that rattle the ground with the force of an earthquake. The plant lives in a narrow, inescapable corridor of moving metal with no shelter from the heat or the mechanical chaos. A fragile sapling should have been shredded by these forces within hours of its first leaf. The plant claimed its first victory by existing within a state of permanent, violent friction. This wasn't a triumph of superior biology. In fact, compared to almost any other creature, the plant is at a severe disadvantage. It has no feet. It cannot move to a shaded corner or find a patch of dirt with more nutrients. It has no hands to shield itself from the wind or to gather the sparse moisture that collects on the rocks. It has no brain to analyze the incoming trains or to strategize a way to make its life easier. Without these tools, the plant relied on a single focused adaptation. It directed every calorie of its energy into the unyielding act of growing upward. Against these apocalyptic odds, the limbless, brainless organism did exactly what it was meant to do. It produced a single, perfect tomato. It demonstrates that fulfilling a purpose doesn't require an abundance of resources, but an unstoppable drive to produce. When we look at this plant, the perspective shifts back to us. We are born with every tool the tomato lacks: complex brains, capable hands, the ability to walk away from danger, and the collective support of our society. Yet when we faced even minor setbacks, we are quick to declare ourselves weak or claim that our lives are ruined beyond repair. The tomato saw the same jagged stones we see, but while we see a wall, the plant found its only possible foundation. Our sense of being stuck is often just our inability to see the path through the rock. This plant is physical proof of what can be achieved when you stop waiting for the right conditions and start using the conditions you have. Real life is a story of continuous struggle. This plant didn't ask for a softer path. It simply kept growing until it became exactly what it was meant to be.